You are live, it says. Okay, we're early, girls. If there's anybody up there already, we're early. We just wanted to make sure that we're live.
Just testing.
Just testing. Yes, we needed to have a little test period time. So we're just going to talk and chat for a little bit until it is 8 o'clock, and then we'll blow you the dust, and we'll boogie on. We'll boogie on. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It seems to me on the last show, you talked a lot about the trouble I got into when I was a kid. Didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, on that goddess show we just did.
No.
She kept bringing up things that I got in trouble with as a little kid. I mean, I kept bringing them up and bringing them up and bringing them up.
Well,
and as
out of
I
four of
seemed,
us,
I couldn't. Out of four of us, I
out of
see.
four
I
of
see.
us.
I'm the bad girl.
Yeah, you were in the red boots.
Well, I did grow out of those. You know, I had those when I was 8 or 10 or something. But it seems to me, those of you who are in early can hear a little story. It seems to me that I recall a time that you went with your school, high school or junior high, maybe it was junior high, to Spain.
Oh yes,
Didn't you?
summer in Spain.
Hey, some in Spain with her school. And guess what? Little nice girl, little Missy, young one, didn't come home.
Oh yeah, no, that was Puerto Rico. I didn't come home from.
No.
This was Spain. I came home.
Spain,
I had
you
to come
came home
yeah.
eventually, but
no.
you
I came
got
home
lost.
from school. I did not.
You got
We
lost
left.
in the Ethernet,
We left
and my
town.
father couldn't find
There
you.
was no Ethernet back
There
then.
was no Ethernet. We had nothing, no cell phones, no
No,
nothing.
I went to
so
Spain.
she went to Spain with her school
I went to school in Spain for Spanish.
for what, a week? You know,
Our teacher was walking towards the university as we were walking away
Out of
from
the
the university
university.
to the beach.
but you were not on the
Right.
scheduled flight home, Helen.
Yes, I was.
You
Of
were not.
course I was. Well, we
Well,
had
he
issues
was-
on the way. One of our classmates had.
We're just chatting
had
to
an
wait for everybody
appendicitis
to get in.
attack, and they came
her
in the black hoods and everything, and took her and put her in the ambulance. Oh yeah, in Italy. We were in Italy
What do
then.
you mean
We
black
went from
hoods?
Spain
Why
to
did they have
Italy
black
to.
hoods on?
Because that's the way they did it. That's the way they did it. I don't know if they still do it that way in Italy, but the ambulance drivers come in black hoods.
What?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
scary. That's like a
Oh,
death.
it
thing.
was frightening.
That's
It was
scary.
really frightening. And none of us spoke Italian.
So
barely
so
Spanish.
Spain, you came home at the right time.
Absolutely. I had to come home with school. I couldn't just blow off school. I was
Oh,
in
so
high
I'm
school.
confused about the trips then.
Yeah,
so
you
Puerto
are.
Rico's the one you didn't come
Puerto
home.
Rico's the one we wanted to stay a little longer.
Yeah. And my father couldn't find her. Our father couldn't find
was
her.
very bad.
And he was going to send the National Guard.
was very
My father
bad.
was she was naughty, naughty,
Very
naughty,
naughty.
naughty. She was going, my dad was so upset. She's not on the plane. Where is she? We couldn't get her. There were no cell phones. We couldn't
No.
get her on the phone. We
No,
couldn't
no.
reach her.
That
I
a
was
great
trying to
trip.
keep the peace at home because I'm the oldest. She's the
Yes.
youngest. And my father was ready to send the National Guard. He really was. He was ready. And finally, I don't know how we found you, considering you weren't where you were supposed to be. How did we find you?
I just came home.
Oh,
Boy, it's
I
getting hot
see.
in here now,
Oh,
I'll
it
tell
is.
you. Woo! We need air conditioning.
Robin, can you put the air conditioning
Yeah,
on? Do
we
you know where
we
it
do,
is?
We do. Oof.
Right there.
Oof, I need a fan.
You need a fan.
fans?
Oh, I didn't bring
I
any
know, we need
fans
some fans.
down. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Next time I'll bring you a fan.
I had a lot of
You can't
really good
take-
trips.
Yeah.
A lot of good trips, yeah. But the worst one was when I went to see a friend in, I think it was Kentucky, and I didn't come home, and Jennifer called me and she said, get home and get home now. And I
Get
was on the
the
next
plane
I was
now.
on the next flight. I
Yes.
was so scared.
Who did
Oh
you
my
go and see in
God.
Kentucky?
Oh, just someone I met in Puerto Rico.
See? It's all about men. It's always about the
Had a
boys.
good time. Had a good time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah, I'm
really
sure you did.
And
I
so
never
did
really.
you. Jennifer and my sister
I always-
Elizabeth used to drive to like this place called St. George's or George's Lake or what was it called? What was it called? George.
What's it?
St.
Lake
George.
George.
Lake George.
Yeah,
And boy,
Mommy thought we were in Cape Cod
My
at my girlfriend's
poor
house.
mother.
My poor
My
mother.
poor
Yeah, but we
mother.
never got in trouble.
oh come on.
We didn't get in trouble.
Oh,
No,
I've
we didn't
heard
get in trouble.
stories.
No,
I've
we
heard
never got in trouble. We never got
stories.
arrested. We never
Oh,
got in
boy.
trouble.
Yeah, but my mother
somebody-
didn't know where they were. At least my mother knew
No.
where I was when I left.
Well, but she didn't know where you were eventually. No. Anyway, whatever. I digress. I
Oh,
digress.
my
So
God.
now it's
We were the
7:59.
worst.
Okay. So
Out of the
people,
four, we
are
were the
people
worst.
coming in.
You have 109 people.
We have
Oh.
109 people right now.
Hi.
Oh, goody,
Hi, fairies.
goody. I was afraid nobody was going to show up for our little fest. Okay, good, good. So it is 8 o'clock, so we can have a little toast
Yeah,
to start.
let's toast.
A little whispering angel.
Skull.
Down the go. Skull.
Yeah,
Here we go.
to everyone.
Vicky Horn says you should write a book.
We should write a book. We should write a book. We should have a Netflix series. Could somebody
Netflix.
write a Netflix series on us,
Netflix.
really?
Yeah, we could do a
it could
great
be fun.
series.
Or Prime, Amazon Prime would be fun. Any of them.
So
It would
funny.
be fun. It would definitely be
funny.
fun. Okay,
Do we need to
now
cover this?
I need to cover the computer. Somebody, some little fairy running around there someplace.
Deb from New Jersey wants to know how Pixie is.
Oh,
where's
Pixie, where
Should we
are
show her?
you?
Yep.
Pixie.
I go to get her.
Yeah, she's under the
Oh, so
table.
Robin's the.
She's under the
I
table.
think she's at my foot
Here she
someplace.
is.
she?
Oh, she,
Yeah,
So
there she
Robin's
is.
the wrangler for tonight.
Okay, hold
the puppy wrangler.
Oh, now she's gonna bite me.
Oh.
Come here, you. Come here, Pixie, don't bite.
Pixie
Come on.
is so
Oh,
crazy.
come on, come on, come on.
She's crazy good. I mean, but she is a little pistol. She's like a pixie flying around this house on 3 legs.
She won't let me get her.
Okay,
Sharon
so
Clark just joined from the Netherlands.
Oh,
did?
wow.
Clark.
Sharon Clark,
Sharon!
welcome, welcome.
Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful. All
We're
over
gonna
the
go
world.
to the Netherlands
Absolutely.
someday. We are
Yes,
definitely
we
gonna
have
come.
to. Is she down
Absolutely.
there?
I'm trying to get her,
Oh.
but here she is. Here she is. I'm gonna push this out.
Okay,
a
little
bit.
Pix, come on up and say hi to the girls. Hi, baby girl. You are being a little fairy tonight,
Yes, I
a little
love you.
pixie.
Yes, I
Okay.
love you. Yes, I love
For-
you.
I gotta do the dust because
Yeah.
it's just jumping off my hands. Here we go. Okay, wishing you love and magic.
All right.
And a wonderful year together. Here we go. And this is the first Fairy Fest. It's the first one. We're going to have lots more. Here we go. If you want them.
Pixie, what was that?
Fairy dust. Fairy dust.
that, little
I had
girl?
one of the girls write in. Thank you, Matt. So my computer doesn't get completely drenched in dust. I had one of the, I've been using this wonderful Dreamkeeper Folly dust bag, and one of the girls wrote in and said, "Where's your mother's bag? I love the one your mother made for you. Can you use that again?" And I said, "Of course." So anyway, it's my mom's, the one my mom made for me when I was a little kid. Anyway, this is Miss Pixie. Those of you who are new and don't know her, she's 8 months old now.
Yeah.
8 months old now. And remember, she got a star on her nose. Oh, how unusual!
Pixie.
Just a little something sparkly on your nose, little
That's
girl.
okay,
She
I'll
says,
eat
"Is
it."
there no jewelry I can play with? Is there nothing here?" Yes, she says. I love it. I love it when everybody comes to work. Oh, she's got moons in her beard. She's got little moons in there. Oh, I love
you're a
you.
sweet girl.
Yes, you're all sparkly. Yes, you are, little girl. Okay. So, as you can see, this is our first Fairy Fest. We'd like to have at least once a month. We'd like to get together with you girls, and maybe one of these days you can come in as a guest, whoever feels like it. I'm putting that out there. If anybody wants to come on this show with us, we can bring you up and we can have you live with us talking and, reliving some of our memories together and or showing some of the things you love so much, or for showing us your animals or whatever you want to do. So for the future, not for tonight's, because we just, we could only handle so much for tonight. But if you want to come in at some point, then come in. Let us know. Customer care at kirksfolly.com. And is that right? Customer care at Kirks Folly, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes my mind just goes and I can't even, Anyway, so just let us know if you want to come on live from your home or from wherever you are. For the future.
It'll be so fun.
For the future, it would be so fun. We want to connect with you and see you. We want to see you. Okay, so let me just tell you now, tonight, because there's probably new people on. We have had people from all over the world coming in, from Australia, because, of course, we have a show in Australia, so we've got lots of friends in Australia.
It's Connie Gosden's first time from
Which-
Ohio.
Oh, hi,
Connie.
Connie, first time.
Connie,
Oh,
welcome. Where's she
wow.
from?
From
Where-
Ohio.
Ohio.
Okay,
Hello,
wonderful.
Ohio.
Well, welcome to the family.
Yeah.
And we have new friends in Ukraine in the middle of that war. Can you imagine? We have new friends in Ukraine that we're welcoming. We have people, of course, our UK girls and our Canada people and our people from Germany who follow us and who love these, love all of it. Anyway, I welcome everyone. So I'm telling you, I'm going to, for the new people, this is everything in our private line, in our exclusive line, is available on kirksfolly.com. I have to say it because people don't know. Sometimes they think it's QVC, sometimes they think it's eBay or Etsy or whatever. I mean, our things are all over the place, as you know, and we We have wonderful authorized resellers. So when you see that sign that comes up that says Kirks Folly authorized reseller, that's somebody we trust and we've done business with for a while, or maybe brand new, but they're authorized by us and they only buy from us. So you're not going to see those terrible copies that are out there. And you know they're out there, girls. And thank you for sending us those
Yes,
links.
thank you.
Because we shut them down the minute we see those terrible things up there. So anyway, during this show until midnight tonight, if you're watching us, we're going to give you a code, which is right on the screen there, because I know you're going to forget, Fairy Fest 20. So if you're buying anything on the Kirks Folly website, this is not QVC, this is the Kirks Folly website, anything at all, and you want 20% off today till midnight, you can use that Fairy Fest code, and it's Fairy Fest 20, and it will take off when you put that code in, it will take off 20%. And that goes away at midnight. And that's midnight California time, midnight Eastern time, midnight Pacific time. It's your midnight wherever you are. Not in another country yet, because we're not shipping to other countries yet, but you'll be happy to know we're working
Working on
on
it.
Canada and the UK. Right now. Those will be our first international people that we ship from our website. So we're working on that right now. So we want you to also make sure you sign up for our newsletters. I see who's subscribed and who isn't. And if you don't subscribe to our newsletter, which you find right on the homepage, who are you talking to? Who are you
Scratching her,
talking
she
to?
likes that.
Who are you talking? Ow!
You.
You happy girl?
You
You
happy.
talking? She has so many
She's a
voices
happy
and so
girl.
much language. I can't even tell you. It's like she's talking to me. Oh boy. Okay, where was I? Newsletter.
Yeah.
Please sign up for the newsletter. Just go on kirksfolly.com and just scroll down to the bottom if you want to, and there's it right there. Just sign in, because that's when we let you know we're having a big sale, we're having a birthday show, we're having an anniversary show, we're having a live show. We will send you newsletters and let you know what's going on everywhere. So just sign up for the newsletter. It's really important. And we're not going to deluge you. We just want to let you know what's going on. So sign up for the newsletter. And of course, if you're watching us on Facebook, if you would like us, then you'll be getting notifications when we're on. And if you're watching us on YouTube, then subscribe to us, and then you'll get notifications like, oh, they're going live, or Kirks Folly's live. We maybe do it in the morning. We may have breakfast with you sometime. Who knows what we're going to do? Because you know us, we're a little cray-cray, and we like to have fun. So whenever we get inspired, we're going to do it. Okay, now also, those of you anybody who places an order from now till midnight will be put into a drawing for a new mystery box. And this is called the limited edition mystery gift Crystal Fairy Fest mystery box. That's what it is. Crystal Fairy Fest mystery box. And it's all of our crystals. There's 7 pieces in here. These are some of them, if you don't know what I'm talking about crystals. This is the rose quartz aura, angel aura, beautiful points. This is a lepidolite sphere. So there's 6 beautiful pieces in this, and there'll be 3 winners drawn from the orders that we get through midnight, and will be announced on May 1st. We'll announce the winners on May 1st. So have fun with that, and we're going to give you some sneak peeks, and we're going to take your questions, and we're going to take your, have chats with you. We are going to have time for that. I hope you can stay with us the whole time. We're figuring this will be about an hour. We try not to go over that, because we know you have other things to do in your life. Is she's still
Harley
here?
Jane from the UK is here.
You can, oh,
Hi.
what's her name?
Harley Jane.
Harley Jane. Hi, darling. Oh, I know you UK fairies. You're so wonderful. Yes, and so we're going to be shipping to you soon. So brace yourself.
Yeah, that's
Brace
exciting.
yourself, girls.
That's so exciting.
Okay, so what's going on here?
Two more brand new people.
2 more brand new tonight.
Donna Gage from New York
Donna Gage from New
Donna
York.
From New York,
and
hi.
Loretta Wheeler from Houston, Texas.
From Houston.
Hello, Houston.
Welcome to the family, Houston. That's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to give you some sneak peeks, because Helen, we work on these things, and they take a long, long time, the special things, the wind chimes, all those things. They take a long time. And when we get the first sample in, we get so excited. I mean, even if we're going to make changes on it, you see it live and you feel it and all that. So I'm going to ask you to move your chandelier over a little bit so they can see it better. This is the very first sample that came in of the forever loved wind chime. So I think the Wrangler's going to have to take the pics.
Okay.
Are you going to fly around, Pix?
Okay, Pixie. Whoa, I gotta hold
Robin
this.
hammer, yeah.
There we go.
Because I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want that thing to fall. So this is Forever Loved. This is a new design. We need to know what you think. This is all hearts, girls. The whole thing is hearts.
Yeah,
And
but they're not just
I
hearts.
know.
They are
I
so
know.
remarkable. You know,
Spectacular.
when you make a sample, that's one thing. But then you ask somebody else to duplicate it, and that's a whole other thing. So when that second sample comes back to you for approval, sometimes it comes out of the box, you go, oh, yeah, okay. Sometimes it comes out of the box and it's like,
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
it's thrilling. It really is.
It's
This
thrilling.
one was thrilling.
Yeah.
I mean, the hearts on this piece are so incredible. The crystal, the quality, the cut, the facets, the shapes of these hearts. What are there, 6 different shapes
No, it's
on
not
here?
for
I
sale
mean,
right now, girls. This is a sneak peek of
Oh,
our design process.
I mean,
you know, it's really the
yeah,
first
so-
finished sample
yeah,
that came
I
through.
mean, just-
that
just
never
a-
done
I
anything
mean,
like this. So
this
we
is
just want to know:
incredible.
do you love it?
This
Do you
is
want it?
Everybody's loving it.
Everybody's
Oh,
loving
yay,
it.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad
Okay.
because we
Yeah,
love it too.
This is crazy. The way this is made, and it's all strung through. I've never seen it
It's
done
incredible.
like this before.
It really is.
We're gonna have to count
incredible.
the hearts.
From
We forgot to do
all
that.
the way around.
Yeah, it's
just
all
hearts.
it's and
Yeah.
all different shapes. All
Oh.
the fat ones.
So spectacular.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's
I
it's
mean,
kind
they're
of
just-
more sparkly than anything we've ever done. I don't know why. Why is
Jim
that?
wants to know when it will be for sale.
Oh well, it's going to be a long time.
Well,
Hopefully,
let's put it
hopefully
this
for the
way.
holiday
The
season.
sample is approved, so there you go. I pass it over after the sample is approved, and it'll come.
You know what
It'll
that
come
means, of
maybe
course.
Christmas.
You know what, of course, that means. That's my fault. If it doesn't get ordered immediately, it's my fault. So here we go. Here comes the sister thing.
It's spectacular. This one, I was so happy. Imagine
Yeah, and
giving this
also,
to someone.
what I wanted-
whether it's a baby
Yes.
or your grandchild
I
or
mean,
your.
the thing is, these are not as big as, say, the Dance of the Crystal
Oh,
Queen
but-
or the Diamond Queen. Diamond what? Dance of the
Dance of the Dance of
Diamond.
the
I can't remember the
Crystal
name of
Queen.
it. The diamond one, the big one.
Yeah.
The individual crystals aren't as big,
Oh,
but
but you
the
can.
detail in them is amazing. The shapes and the details are amazing. So they are as expensive as the ones that are that big. So it's going to be costly. It's going to be really costly. I'm afraid. We don't know yet, but we're working on it. We're
Yeah.
really working on it.
Yeah.
It's a considered
shapes.
purchase. You know, it'll be something you have for a lifetime. You
This is
save
a
up for and
forever.
all that.
It's a
So
forever piece.
yeah.
A
So
treasure.
I'm hoping
Treasure.
for the holiday season we'll
Yeah,
have it.
that would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
be great.
Okay, so that's the forever loved wind chime.
Carol's asking the price.
We don't have a price. We don't even have a price. You know, we have to figure out how much it costs to ship it over here and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And all those crystals are all handmade. They have to be made, for us. They have to be
And
made.
they have to be perfect. And they
They
have to
can't have a
and
scratch
after
on
that,
them.
and
You know
my
how we are.
Lord,
I
yeah.
know. Okay, now I want to show the new robe that you went crazy. I went crazy over it. Everybody went crazy. This one. Can you grab it for me?
Oh wow.
Okay, this is our newest. We have driven our manufacturer totally crazy to get this because we are sequin girls. We are definitely sequin girls. Look at this, ladies.
Wow.
This is the
Woo.
shape of the. Okay, what's the name of the one that we did for QVC, Maria? The one that has in the beautiful fabric, the swing jacket. It's in the shape of the swing.
Paris,
Evening in Paris, is that the name of it? Evening in Paris. It's the shape of the Evening in Paris
So
swing
fabulous.
jacket. But I just can't even tell you how hard this is. This is the one and only sample. Just came in. I put it right up on Instagram the minute I got it, when you saw it, and on Facebook. And it's almost handmade. I mean, they can't figure out how to do it yet, how to really do it, so they did a lot of it by hand. So, it's just, I just think it's the most divine thing. And I asked you hold this. Helen, everybody knows Lindy, Helen's
My
daughter
Lindy,
and Matt's wife,
she said
mother
me
to
today,
Bodie.
She said, ask Aunt Jen if I can borrow it just for a couple of hours. I said, where are you going? She said, Taylor Swift. I have to have it for Taylor Swift. So
Well,
I think she's right.
And she'll be the only one in the world who
I
has
know,
it.
I
Because
know.
let me tell you something. I searched wide, long, and hard for anything to buy with large paillettes on it. The sequins are paillettes in the
Oh.
French. And we've been doing them all our lives. And I couldn't find one thing to buy, not even a scarf. I saw something in a movie once, and it was an inspiration for this. And I sent it to our maker, who's just a genius. And she said, well, they don't really make these. And I said, well, let's do it. Who cares what they do? Let's do it. Let's do it. And she said, okay. So she's been working on this for months and months and months.
It's
And
almost like they're hand sewn one at a time.
It
Look at
is.
the little
I
stitch
know.
there, keeping
I
it
know.
on.
I know.
It's
And on the
incredible.
edging,
Talk
they had
about
to
mermaids.
take some off
Woo.
by hand. So anyway, I'm going to read very quickly because I asked you girls for names, and we had so many fabulous names, but I'm going to read them really quick, and then we're going to have to vote eventually. Okay, so Angel Heart says Sea Fairy Robe or Magical Fairy Robe. Anita says, now I didn't get this. I had to read this 4 times before I got it. Iridescence. Instead of iridescence, I think she's saying iridescence.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that.
And Bex Albright says Fairy Queen Shimmer Robe, and she's in Australia. Because this Fairy Queen in Australia would love to have one of those Fairy Queen Shimmer or Shimmer Fairy Queen robes, or even Shimmer Rainbow robe, because of all the different colors. I have 17 of your fairy robes now and wear them all the time over everything.
That's great.
Okay, Catherine says Shine On Sheer Joy. Keep on shining bright and beautiful. And ooh, she's talking to Maria.
Pixie likes that one.
Oh. And Sally says Magical Moonlight is what this gorgeous jacket looks like to me. And Joy says Sparkle Goddess Magic Duster. And Kathy says Sunshine Treasure. And Cindy says Phantasmic Paillette Fairy Robe. And Janice says Shimmering Dream.
Oh, that's
And
pretty,
Angela
huh?
says, yes, Shimmeralicious. Shimmeralicious, that's cute. And Dee from Kentucky says Aurora. 'Cause that's
beautiful.
Aurora,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
And Cheryl, our dear Cheryl, says Over the Rainbow Shimmer Robe. Talking
that's
about
beautiful,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
I
Bright
just
David wants a long version.
along. Thank you, Cheryl.
Can you
Cheryl
imagine?
makes us these beautiful
Thank
fairy
you,
houses every
Cheryl.
season. I had to mention that.
Oh, they're
Thank
beautiful.
you, Cheryl.
Handmade.
Love
Cheryl
them.
hand makes those.
Creative girls. I got Over the Rainbow from Cheryl. Catherine says Shine On. Buff says Rainbow Goddess. Hold on. I got a few more.
Werewolf says shimmy shaker.
Shimmy Shaker. Yeah, that's fun. Donna
great.
says, call her Magic Star, as she has the beauty of the stars, a shimmer of rainbows to beckon those to come close and see all of the beautiful colors. Brian says, oh, this is iridescence. Iridescence, okay.
I love
Robin
that.
says Mystique. Now, I don't know who that is. Do you know who Mystique is? Is that I don't know. Tique?
So that was the name.
Is it an actress?
Oh, that's the name of the jacket? Mystique?
I know, but what does that mean? Oh, Mystique, like Mystique. Oh, see, I get things late.
The island.
Yeah. And Teresa says Bubbles of Joy, Midsummer Night's Party Glow.
Oh, love Midsummer
And Mandy
Nights.
says Mermaid's Dream. And Sammy says Dazzle Duster. And Christine says Angel Glow.
Oh, pretty.
So there's many more. I just can't read them all because there's no time.
Gorgeous.
But anyway, thank you,
Yeah.
girls. I really love that. We got so many response on that on Facebook. It was really fun to watch and fun to see. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Frances says, holy moly, girlfriends. Just saw that beautiful paillette goddess gown. You rarely see paillettes in today's fashion world. Stunning. And made to make you the queen and made to make you the queen that you are. We need to remember to treat ourselves as the queens we all are. On Wednesday, I was having a horrible day. I went and took out my tiara, put it on, and walked around and looked like the queen I am.
Good for you.
Love it. Love that kind of personality. Okay. Okay, so are there any, where am I now? Yes. I have one more thing to sneak peek for you, and then I'm going to ask you, I'm going to talk
Did you
about.
remind them to subscribe and like?
Say again?
Did you remind them to subscribe?
I didn't
and
remind them,
like?
but I did say to
You did
like
say,
on
yeah.
Facebook
Yeah.
and
sign
subscribe
up for
on
the
YouTube.
newsletter.
And then you will get notifications because you don't want to miss these. Sometimes they're going to be really fun and crazy. Okay, I got one more sneak peek for you. So, girls, we have a very big anniversary coming up, the biggest in our life in this business. Our 44, and 44 is our lucky number.
It is our
It's
number.
all of our lucky number. Every single person in this family has 44 on their license plate. JMK 44, HJK 44, GP 44, all 44s. My mother had Q for Queen 44, and my father had K for King 44. And then when we all got our licenses, we all have 44s. It's our lucky number. The numbers that make up fours, the twos, the eights, the fours, it's our number.
Yeah.
That's what can I
It's our
say?
number.
This is our May. Getting into May. Now we're almost in May. May is our 44th anniversary, and we're going to celebrate big time. The whole month is going to be, thank you. The whole month is going to be celebrating. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek of one of the things that we made a very special price for our anniversary show. Okay? This is the Diamond Dream Crystal 8-inch Shimmer. So this is the biggest crystal that's in the Diamond Dream. And we thought, I can't believe we haven't done any shimmers from the Diamond Dream. Everybody loves the Diamond Dream. The Diamond Dream is what's behind us here, the big, huge one. It's the second biggest, well, it's really the third biggest one we've done. The first one we can't ever get again, the Camelot, ever. So those of you who have Camelot, you have something very special. Anyway, this is going to be a special for that show, and that show is going to be on May 16th. But this one is going up May 9th. So the minute May 1st hits, we're going to be celebrating. We're going to celebrate 44 years in this business and being with you girls and having fun with you and having adventures with you and just loving being with you. So we just want to let you know that's coming up, and that's going to be a fabulous anniversary price. Okay, now I have some customer comments. Do you have any questions specifically that we need to answer or we should address? Just everybody having a good time in there? Okay, so we got a note from Ellen. We asked for anybody to send in any questions. We got a note from Ellen, and she said, the first time I was introduced to the Kirks Folly line, it was at Bloomingdale's in New York City. That was our very first account. That's where we opened Kirks Folly, in Bloomingdale's. My God, 44 years ago, girls. Can you imagine? Jennifer was there and Helen was there as well. I fell in love with the jewelry and hair pieces, and that's when we pretty much had just hair pieces and then started in jewelry. I searched for every new piece I could find in Bloomingdale's and Macy's. One day a friend called me and told me there was something called QVC on TV, and they were selling Kirks Folly jewelry. I turned it on at once and made my very first purchase from QVC. Needless to say, over the years, I've accumulated quite a collection of Kirks Folly. I'm especially fond of the dragons. I love the things you bring to us, and I love your conversations online and on Facebook. You brought much joy and beauty to my life. Thank you. That's Ellen Sandberg. Okay, and Mary has told me she'd like more elf pins. So if anybody else wants more elf pins, you got to let us know, because we don't have many elf pins. We don't do many.
We have done them in the
few,
past.
a few, but not many.
Yeah,
we have
can bring those
there
back.
is one elf pin on QVC right now. It's a more of a Christmas elf, but it's adorable. And one Nancy says, I would enjoy wearing magnetic designs of spring and summer flowers. Also, magnetic necklaces with larger stones or some that have assorted colors. Okay, taken to note.
Beautiful.
Love this show, Jen and Helen. Hubby went on a fishing trip, and I was wondering what I can do that was fun. This is from Dee from Kentucky. We hear from Dee a lot. What was fun when he was gone? Here you are, and I love these hair clips. I am getting ready to have my knee replacement done over the third time.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Third
I know.
time?
That doesn't sound good. We've had it. I've had it. Helen had the
Three's
hip.
the
I had
charm.
the knee. Three's the
You'll be
charm.
good.
I hope so.
You'll be good.
And these will be useful when I'm unable to fix my hair after surgery. I will sparkle in therapy. Everyone asks about my moon necklaces that I wear in memory of my dad, who loved the full moon. They comfort me when I miss him. Thanks for these shows that are such a joyful blessing to those of us who have health issues. I love you both and wish you were my sisters, as I am an only child. And you are so blessed to have each other. Well, Dee, we are your sisters.
You are officially our sister.
Yes, there's no
we're gonna make
question
you our
about
sister
that.
tonight.
No question about that.
Jacqueline's asking about your glasses.
Oh, these are on QVC. These are QVC girls, and we have new ones on QVC right now, and we have more coming. And we have some amazing sunglasses with the crystals on them, too.
Great.
So these are, you can always find these. We can't do these in our shows because we have to do big quantities. And QVC is the only one who can do big quantities. To get handmade crystal. They're hand crystallized for us in New York. And to get these kind of things, you have to have big quantities. So QVC is really the only one who can handle that. So anytime you see our glasses, just look on QVC.
You got the gold ones on?
And we have new ones
You got
coming
the
in all the
silver.
time. I got the silver.
Me too.
Yeah. But we've got crystal AB ones. We've got all kinds of pretty ones up there.
Beautiful.
Okay. So this is from Deb. My question is, will you be making any more vintage pieces? They truly are my favorites, and you don't see jewelry like that anywhere anymore, and that is true. I also want to thank you both for having such creative, beautiful, and magical hearts. I wonder if you realize how much you touch so many lives and bring joy to an abundance of fairies. May you always feel the love and appreciation that is so well deserved. Many blessings, Deb. Yes,
So
we do.
beautiful.
We certainly do. We understand. We get it. We love you.
And we'll keep doing those vintage pieces. I love bringing those pieces
Yes.
back and recoloring them and
Yes.
using different plate colors
Yes.
on them. And
Yes.
those older pieces are really some of the
They
very
really
best
are.
pieces
They
we've ever
really
done.
are.
So we like to bring those
Yep.
back, and we will.
Okay. So anything else from you, Robin? Anything? You need anything over there? Robin the Wrangler?
Elaine James loves everything. Doll Baby loves everything.
Doll Baby, Lane James.
Kristen Noble, beautiful crystal.
Kristen, thank you for the
Oh,
flowers.
thank
They're
you.
right
They're
over here.
so
The set is so
beautiful. Can I
small
get
we
them?
just couldn't get them in. Yes.
I can.
Kristen sent us flowers today. That was so sweet. Look at how beautiful.
Look,
Yeah. Thank
Aren't
you,
they
Kristen. That was
gorgeous?
very
Look at
sweet, and they're
those.
beautiful. They came this morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Our colors.
Yes,
Peach,
our colors.
purple and white. What's better? Yes.
Sue is asking for fit over glasses.
Fit over.
Oh.
You know how long we've been working on those, Sue? You know what? We have to call her tomorrow.
I know.
We keep saying, I want them in glitter. Like glitter,
I call
glitter.
her every week.
Yeah, we ask her every week. I don't know what's taking so long. I really don't, because a lot of people ask for those because they just have their regular glasses and they want cute,
Yeah.
sparkly fit over
ones.
glasses. Yes, so those are glasses that will go over your sunglasses or over your real glasses or anything. So we are working on that. It's just we got to remember to call her tomorrow because that's crazy. It shouldn't be taking this long. They did such a beautiful job on the glitter sunglasses. There's no reason why
Wouldn't
they
that be
can't
great?
do.
That
Oh
would
my
be
God,
so
the
great.
fit overs. Okay, now we have a few. We thought, I guess we have to have few new things in this show because this wasn't a show to sell. This was a show to just be with you, talk to you, tell stories, commune. But we did get some beautiful new things we bought for our 44th anniversary and our birthday show, which is in June. So 44th anniversary show is May 16th. That's our big show, but we're celebrating all month. And then we got some very special one-of-a-kind things for that show. And for the birthday show, which is June 13th, we got some very special things for those too. But then we said, okay, we're going to steal a few of those things from those shows and put them in this show. Because it's really hard not to have something that you can purchase if you want something new. So the first thing is the heart. It's the forever loved Angel Aura Amethyst Heart. Go closer to that camera
Can you
because
even
it's
see
heavy too.
this?
This is heavy,
Can
girls.
you- yeah.
It's so
Can you
beautiful.
see
It's
this?
5¼ inches by 6 inches, and there's one piece. There's just one piece,
Isn't
and
that
that's the way these things are. When we see them,
beautiful.
if there's one piece, we don't care. We don't care. We want something special, and every piece we pick is very, very special. So
this.
yeah, it's pretty gorgeous.
Isn't that
It's pretty gorgeous,
amazing?
and the color is
Look
so
at
beautiful for you purple people.
Yeah.
Beautiful gift, beautiful wedding gift, beautiful anything gift, beautiful gift for yourself. I buy the crystals for myself. I don't.
sold.
What?
It's
It's sold? Oh, who got it? You can't tell?
Palmer.
Marjorie got it? Hi, Marjorie. Oh, my goodness. We hear from Marjorie all the time.
Isn't
Marjorie, that
gorgeous?
must mean something special to
Absolutely
you,
gorgeous.
Marjorie.
I'd love
Oh
to know
my
where you're
gosh.
going to put it. Where
Yeah.
you going to put it?
Let us know. Let us know because
Gorgeous,
it is
gorgeous,
amazing.
gorgeous. When the light hits this.
Yes. And guys, I
wow.
just want to mention, if you want stands for these things, Amazon has every little stand you could want for crystals. They have it. Just say stand for crystals,
gorgeous.
display stand. And because we don't have those, but they have them because we were looking for them for doing photos and stuff.
Donna Gage loves your necklace.
So this is on kirksfolly.com. It's 20% off today till midnight. What's it called? This one is called, I'll tell you right now, Gretchen
Hold
had
on
me
for
all
the heart.
prepared with cards for this. Hold.
Putting up the link.
You're putting up the link? You are? How do you know what the link is? Oh, for the necklace?
For everything. Not for that, that's not in it?
Yeah, it's in this necklace. Yeah, it's on this. It's a sweetheart. Yeah, it's W22115099, and it's in two different colors. There's an AS, and there's one of them is sterling aqua AB, and one of them is violet AB. Blah blah blah. You'll see it on there. One's gold and one's silver. Yeah, it's pretty fabulous. It matches an earring and a bracelet that we did for QVC. So it's really beautiful. It's called Fascination. It's the Fascination necklace, and I just love it. It's easy to wear, and the colors are so spring and beautiful. Thank you, Gretchen, for doing that for me, those cards. And Helen's is the Enchanted Garden necklace,
that's
sterling
sweet.
and gold also, all enamel and flowers and beautiful
Spring
things.
garden. Little fairy
Okay, so
spring garden.
Marjorie,
Yeah,
enjoy your
that
heart.
is
I'm
gorgeous.
so glad it's
Absolutely
going to somebody who
beautiful.
loves Kirks
Oh,
Folly.
Gorgeous,
I have
gorgeous.
one other heart to show you.
Oh.
This is the Angel Aura Amethyst Agate
Oh,
Geode.
look at this.
Angel Aura, look how beautiful.
Isn't that amazing?
I mean, it is so
Wow.
beautiful. This one's a little bit
Wow.
smaller, quite a bit smaller. This
Oh.
is 4 inches by 4 inches.
So beautiful.
But it's so
Oh.
beautiful. It's
Hope
all
they can see the
polished
color.
all the way around. Can you? It's a
I hope
very
they can.
pale amethyst,
Can you see?
beautiful
Look at
light
the
amethyst
back.
color.
Look at the back.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yep. And it's all
Oh.
plated. It's beautiful.
So it's smooth, 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 and then there's like it's just a cavern of crystals and shine and
Magic
sparkle
crystals.
and-
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so gorgeous. Oh, that's a beautiful
Yes,
piece.
that's beauty.
Beautiful
That's a
gift.
beauty.
Beautiful gift.
Okay.
Vicky Martin says aloha from Hawaii.
Yay, Vicky.
Vicky.
Martin.
Aloha, Vicky. You know, a special
Aloha.
place in our heart for Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know,
Come to Hawaii.
well, we've been many times. I've been many times. I went to college there once for a summer, University of Hawaii. And my daughter's name is Hawaiian. Kaena is Hawaiian. Well, we call her Kaena here in the United States, but it's Hawaiian. I do feel that our souls were in the tropics someplace before we were even brought into this world. What was I
Didn't you
saying?
bring your husband back from Hawaii?
I did.
I remember that.
He wasn't Hawaiian, but unfortunately. Do you know he followed me there from college?
Oh my!
He said at the end of the school
my.
year, he said, what are you doing this summer? I said, I'm going to University of Hawaii. And he said, oh, because you know me, I was at the University of California, University of Hawaii, Marymount College in Florida, and Emerson. I graduated from Emerson in New York, in Boston, New York, in Boston. But boy, I spent my summers. My father would say, sure, you can go to Hawaii as long as you go to school, as long as you go to college. Sure, take some classes. I said, okay, so I did. Modern dramatic literature, all that stuff. I wanted to be an actress, so all that stuff. So, yes, so he followed me there, and we got engaged. That's another story for another day.
story.
Yes, big story. Okay, moving on. We have another piece, which is the magical amethyst and calcite crystal cluster.
Look at
This
this.
is so cool.
Oh my gosh! This
It really is, and it's a big, thick one, heavy one.
Oh,
Look at this. Now this, if you like the big, gorgeous,
know.
heavy crystal
Yeah.
clusters,
I don't know if you
it's
can see the
magical
colors.
amethyst
Oh.
and calcite, and it
Wow.
is gorgeous. And calcite, of course,
Isn't
positive
that
energy, girls.
beautiful?
So the calcite is growing in the amethyst. It's just so cool.
It really is.
It's so cool. We just couldn't resist it. You know,
a lot of
Those-
power coming out of this
yeah,
piece.
It
You
is.
can feel it.
It is.
You can
It's
sense it.
just
Oh,
gorgeous.
that
Carol
is-
says, tell us about the two hanging items on the left of Jennifer, please.
Okay, so this is the one
Yeah.
I showed you earlier. This is these are coming up on May 9th on Kirks Folly to celebrate our anniversary. It's going to be a fabulous price, girls. So stay tuned for that. We're celebrating our 44th anniversary all month. But this one is scheduled to actually appear for sale on May 9th. And that's the beginning of our selling for our anniversary. Well, May 1st will be the beginning because we'll have all kinds of goodies for you for that anniversary. So this is right out of our Diamond Dream wind chime. It's the biggest piece out of the Diamond Dream wind chime, and it's the biggest crystal. So it's going to be a fabulous price. So I hate to, it's a sneak peek. It's not available now because we don't even own it at this second, but it's on its way. It's flying here to you.
Yuli says hi.
Who?
Yuli.
Yuli. Hi,
Hi.
Yuli. Where are you watching from? Is she in California or is she in Indonesia?
She didn't say.
Oh, she didn't say. Tell us where you are, Yuli.
Carol Ann Ho has been with you for 35 years,
Wow.
and she loves her treasures.
Oh my God,
Carol
Carol
Ann.
Ann.
Where is she
Where is
from?
she from? Does she say?
Well, I don't know.
Tell us where you're from.
Yeah, tell us where you're from, Carolyn. We
Oh,
have
that's
been
exciting.
to
35
almost
years.
35
every store
years.
in the United States of America. Some of them aren't even open anymore.
Yeah.
But our thing was when we started this business, we would travel. I traveled millions and millions of miles. And we would travel to any Nordstrom there was, any Dillard's there was, any Bloomingdale's there was, any Saks Fifth Avenue, any Neiman Marcus. And we were in all those stores. And we would go for weekends and the customers would come in. We'd sprinkle them with Folly dust and we would give them a little angel. And we'd play all day, and they had a ball. You all had a ball. We know you. I know a lot of people from everywhere in the United States of America and England and Scotland. We were in Scotland doing personal appearances. I haven't been to Australia yet, but we are doing our shows in Australia. So we want to meet everybody. We wish we could have a world tour. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, I got two more to show you. This one is the Sunny Angel Aura Citrine Crystal Cluster. We have a thing for these colors.
Look at
We
the
do have
color
a
of
thing for
this.
these angelic colors.
Wow.
We really
Isn't
do.
that
This is a big
gorgeous?
one. This is 5 inches by 6 inches.
Wow, that is beautiful.
They're giving me time checks here, girls. Am I going on too long, girls?
look at
Let me know
that.
to shut up if you want me to shut up.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Look at that.
It's
when the light
beautiful.
hits it.
It's like champagne.
Wow.
It's like bubbles, champagne
Wow.
bubbles. It's beautiful.
But it's
a
like
beautiful
sunshine,
piece.
isn't it?
Sunshine.
It's like
That's what we called it.
sunshine,
Sunny Angel
sunshine
Aura.
crystal.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Yep. It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Very
That is
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Okay, now we have our last item. All of those pieces I just showed you, there was one. And then this we have 6 of. So here we go, Helen. These are so gorgeous. These are all one of a
Look at
kind.
this. Look at this.
So this is called
Titanium.
Rainbow Titanium Aura Quartz Crystal Cluster. So it is a quartz crystal. I'm going to show you the back of this one because there you can see the shards of the
how
beautiful
they stand
quartz.
up.
And then it has this coating on it that makes it this titanium gorgeous rainbow coating that is so magnificent. This morning Gretchen was here working with me, and we had it in the ocean down in the with the clamshells and everything in the ocean with the water running over it. And boy, was that beautiful! I'm hoping to make a little video like that for you, if I can figure out how to do it.
So gorgeous.
Aren't they beautiful? So there's 6 of these, and you can see when you look at the bottom, you can see the little quartz crystal coming out of it. So it's just magic, the colors. So you purple girls, it really is magic. So there's 6 of those. Healing properties in the titanium, lots of healing properties in a quartz crystal. So much energy in
Jen,
that. What?
Destiny from Washington State met you twice and has been collecting ever since your first QVC show.
Oh,
Destiny.
Destiny.
Washington. So that must have been Nordstrom.
Oh,
Was it-
sure.
Probably.
Or it could have been a
Probably.
boutique. There was a
Yeah.
boutique I went to up there, who we met a lot of fabulous people. Destiny, I recognize you from Facebook a lot. John is trying to tell me something. I have 2 pictures, video clips. Let's do the picture. Can we do the pictures of the live audience? John, if you can, that would be fun now. Oh, yeah. So we used to have a lot of live audience shows on QVC. So, and here's our audience. A lot of you, you'll see yourself in there. That's just one side of the audience. So we gave everybody a magic wand and we had fun. We had so much fun together in those live audience shows. They just don't do that anymore. I just don't understand. And that's, there's Brother George on there. Can we put that one back one more time? The first one? Oh, there we go. So there's Sandy Richardson. She was the queen. There's George. And Helen's there. And Helen used to go into the audience and talk to people. And
was
we had
really fun.
Lancelot.
That
And
was really
yeah,
fun.
it was really
Yeah.
fun. It
It
was
was
really
great.
fun. Okay, I also want to know how you're liking the candles. We brought in the fairy nectar. We have 3 scents now. We had the frosted fairy berry, the frosted fairy fur, which was more of a Christmas scent, but not really, but it was. It tasted. You could almost taste it. The smell was so good. And then we did our fairy nectar. So I love the scent.
Beautiful.
Say
So-
happy birthday to Margaret Garvin. Her birthday's tomorrow.
Oh,
Margaret Garvin.
happy
birthday,
birthday,
Margaret. I'm not
Margaret.
going to ask how many sons you've been around. I'm not going to ask.
We don't do that.
It doesn't. We don't care.
It doesn't matter.
We don't care. We've been around a lot of sons ourselves, I'll tell you. Around the sun a million
Happy-
times.
happy
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Yes.
Sandy is originally from Rhode Island. She lives in Florida, and she misses your tent sales.
Cindy?
Sandy.
Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. Yeah, well,
We
everybody
miss the
misses
sales,
those
too.
sales.
It
Everybody.
was like old home week.
Yes,
Oh my
we used to have
gosh.
factory sales here
It
in
was
Providence like
tremendous.
twice a year.
It was
and
an event.
People would come from all over. I had
All
people come
over
from
the place.
London.
All over.
Yeah, we'd have thousands of people come through
We
for a
did.
weekend. It
We
was
did.
fun, but
It was great.
we can't do that anymore. No. Okay, so I definitely want to show you. I want to give you an update that our QVC show, our next QVC show. Now this is Kirks Folly, but this is on kirksfolly.com. All of this, but our next QVC show is going to be June 28th, and it's at 2 a.m. of course. But you can watch it
love
on
2 a.m..
our website. You can watch it on Facebook. You can watch it on YouTube anytime. And of course, we'll have a sneak peek for you and all that. But I just want to show you some little video clips. QVC used to come. I mean, in the good old days. So those of you who have been with us for a very long time, our first real costume show, our first real show was May of 92. The second show was the beginning of the costume shows. And then we did costume shows 5 or 6 times a year. And we had 2-hour shows, 4-hour shows, 2 hours at 9 a.m., 2 hours at 9
We had
p.m.
2 and 3 days in a row.
Yes, 2 and 3 days in a row.
Oh my God.
And QVC would come down and film for every single show. Every show had a name. I have some footage here from Angels at Seaview that you have to see. So they would come days early and they would film what we call stings, little things to come in and out of the show with and to show the jewelry and all that. So, John, can we run those Angels at Seaview stings? I would love that. Because I won't.
Jewelry and laughter, magic and angels. Join in the fantasy as QVC presents Kirks Folly Angels at Seaview. Indulge in elaborate tea parties and dream in the misty air during 2 2-hour Kirks Folly specials filled with heavenly fashion jewelry selections, sure to fascinate and delight all who sense the magic of angels. Come and witness the magic of Kirks Folly Angels at Seaview. Welcome to Kirks Folly Angels at Seaview, where the beauty and magic of angels fill our heads with dreams, our hearts with love, and our homes with laughter. Join us now and witness the magic of Kirks Folly Jewelry and Angels at Seaview.
So ends another chapter in the saga of the Kirks Folly collection. The fantasy continues when we meet again in the enchanted forest.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. We'd go out there days before the show and we'd do the sets. We'd send out all the props. I mean, they gave us the trees and stuff if we were doing Christmas, but we decorated them. We sent
The
props.
tinsel
We
and
did the
the ornaments
chandeliers
and-
and oh my gosh, it was a lot. But it
Mm-hmm.
was really, really great. It was something. There are customers that are still with us that have recorded on VCR tapes. I must have 9,000 tapes here. VCR tapes, every single show we did, because it was uplifting to them and it was fun and it was something to watch. It was really, in those days, nobody did that on television. Nobody did production value shows like we did. And we loved doing it. And we wouldn't think of doing it any other way until they stopped letting us do it. They just stopped.
I think it was the horse on stage that killed it.
No, it's when I wanted to fly in as Peter Pan. When I said,
Once we went to one of the Ren fairs,
Oh,
she came
God.
in on an elephant.
I didn't want
Yes,
to ride
you
the poor
did.
elephant. I
Yes,
felt
you
bad.
did.
They made
And
me
George
get on
and
the
I are
elephant.
running behind.
Cheryl from New Jersey has her first pin. She bought it in the Spiegel catalog.
No.
Oh, Spiegel
No,
catalog.
Spiegel.
What's her name?
Cheryl
From New Jersey.
So
Cheryl from New Jersey.
it was a Spiegel piece that you first sold on QVC. It was the watch band with the propellers.
I called it the Vomiting Fairies.
It was great.
Yeah, it was one of those
was
watches that had
great.
propellers that went around and fairies all over it,
had-
and nobody had stuff like that.
It was
Nobody
crazy.
made crazy stuff like we
Spiegel
did.
actually loved that watch.
And Spiegel did. Spiegel. We used to have pages in Spiegel catalog. Is there even a Spiegel catalog anymore?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I
Is
don't
Spiegel
think
still
so.
alive?
I don't think so.
You remember that thing we went to in New York?
Which thing?
Spiegel had some big thing at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. They had a
Did?
big event, and we all went, all of us in tuxedos and everything. George was in a tuxedo. Elizabeth was with us.
Really?
Everybody was there.
Huh.
It was some charity event,
Huh.
and we were a big customer of theirs, so they invited us. And there was a guy there. Well, I'll never forget this. Of course, I had my Folly dust with me. Of course, I carried it everywhere. And there was a bald guy who I did not like very much. I did not like him. Not that he was bald, but I just didn't like him. We worked with him, and I didn't like him. He wasn't very nice. And I snuck up behind him, and I threw the dust up, and it's all over his bald head. He didn't know it was there. He didn't even feel it. And I laughed, and we laughed, and we ran. We just ran. Yeah, I know. We were bad.
Lindy says hi and she loves you both.
Who?
Lindy.
Hi,
Lindy
Lindy.
Lou. Hi, Lulabelle.
Hi, Bodie. Go to bed now, Bodie. Go to bed.
Go to bed. Okay, so yes, I think we're going to wrap up now, girls. Unless there's something you want to hear about or talk to us about or something. What? Oh! Okay. I guess that means we're wrapping up. I'm always
so
shocked when that
mad.
happens. Is
Me
Pixie
too.
around? What did she do? When that
Oh, I
happened?
don't know.
Did she have a fit?
She's resting.
She's resting. Okay. She didn't play pen. Okay. So I just want to go over the dates one more time so you have everything. So May 16th, we're going to have another one of these live magical shows, a Fairy Fest for our 44th anniversary show. Okay. It's going to be live. If nothing goes wrong, you have to say that. June 13th is the Fairy Godmother's birthday show. We always have that. So that'll be fun. Hopefully outside in the garden if we can do it. And June 28th is our QVC show at 2 a.m. And I want to remind you, we're working on shipping to the UK and Canada right now. So it should be soon. If nothing else goes wrong there, you never know. But we're working on it, and we're dedicated to doing that because we know you're very frustrated out there. Okay, so is there any other questions? Any other subjects we should be, we're okay? Everybody's happy? Everybody's happy?
Girls.
Marge.
Patricia Rinaldi has never missed a show.
Oh,
Who?
wow.
Patricia.
Rinaldi
Thank you,
has never
Missed a
Patricia.
show. Thank you. Well, we love you all. We really, really do. You have just given us a terrific ride, a terrific 44-year ride. And I know there are people who walked into Bloomingdale's the first day we were there and are still with us. I know that. And I know you have beautiful things and you've loved them. And we have loved being with you. We just loved being with you. And we still love it. And we hope we can go on for as long as we can speak. And
long
sit
as
up
you'll
straight.
have us.
Yeah, as long as you'll have us, yes. Because, we have customers who are daughters and granddaughters of the original customer from 44 years ago. So it is pretty amazing. It goes on and on and on, and we love it. And we'll go on as long as you want us to go on, okay? We love you.
We love you.
And we will see you very soon. Mwah. Bye, girls. Now, I think I have to close.